What's up, people? Orseofkorse here, coming at you with another Paragon gameplay slash deck build. So I'm going to showcase the deck build that I'm running in the gameplay. So right here is my Muriel build. This is what I'm running currently. On level 9 Muriel. I'm trying to go ahead and master her, but you know, it's a slow grind. Now, for her deck build, I go with the Centurion. I go with that because I play her more defensively. I play her more as a support than, you know, I'm not trying to get out there and attack for the most part. I will be aggressive, especially early game, because early game she's pretty filthy, honestly. But so Centurion, 500 health, 100% damage bonus, all good. For the consumables, it depends on how I'm playing, because sometimes when you're playing with random people, they'll like throw you in mid or throw you in left lane, you know, because two besties want to, you know, go right. So I have two different builds that I run. When I'm with my carry, I go with these, the Mender Vial and the Shepherd's Vial. So the Mender's Vial gives you 4.5 health regen for self, but it also gives your carry or whoever's around you on your team 3.8 mana regen. And the Shepherd's Vial gives you mana back, and it also gives whoever's close to you health. Now I like that one, the Shepherd's Vow, more than the Mender's Vow for this, because you basically have an extra health potion for your carry. So it just helps you guys stay out longer, help you get that farm in, and yeah, I like those two cards. And I keep a Scout Ward with any build. Now, if I'm laning by myself for whatever reason, I go with the health potion, and I'll have a mana potion in there as well. I just don't have it in this build right now, but I'll have a mana potion, and then I usually go Scout's Ward. And if I stay solo for most of the game, I'll swap out the Hunter's Drink and the Shaman's Drink for the health potion and mana potion, just because they give you more health and more mana as you get later in the game. But usually I don't have to use those. Usually I can play more support. Now as we get down to the consumables, I have two throwaways, and then the rest is deck proper. So I start off with the Circuit of Health. I go ahead and start building mana, and it also grants 2.8 health regen. That, alongside with your carry's potion and your Shepherd's Vow, you can help your carry get back a lot of health. So if you do get caught out and you need to retreat, you can get that health back fairly quickly. That 2.8 doesn't seem like a lot, but really, when you're playing defensively, plus when you have the shields, it does help. So that's what I'm running right now. I have the Circlet of Mana. So this one is 50 health. I equipped it with 3 lesser healths, and then that grants you 0.6 mana regen. I just like that because it helps you stay in lane a little bit longer. And this one I didn't say, I built it with 3 basic mana, so it gives you 90 mana there. Now as we get into the deck proper, I have the Lord's Ward, and the Lord's Ward is 30 mana, 50 health, 0.3 mana regen, and most importantly, it gives you the Shadow Wards. I say this every video, make sure to keep wards in your deck. Wards win games, wards save lives, all that nonsense. Keep wards in your deck. You don't want to get ganked, you don't want your carry getting ganked. Now the next card I have, and these aren't in any particular order, but it's the Pendulum of Lords. So this one right here is a 12-point card. 30 mana, 50 health, 0.3 mana regen, and 0.3 mana regen once you fully upgrade it. I equip this one with 2 advanced manas, which are 90 mana apiece, and then a advanced chrono, which is 0.9 mana regen. Muriel is pretty mana intensive, so I do keep some regen, I keep some mana on her. Now right here I have a second one that's built exactly the same, and then I have a third one, and this is usually the one I built first, which I built with 3 manas. So that's a 9-point card there. Now, this is also a card that I might build early, or I could build it in game, it depends, but it's the Honor of the Pure. I like this card because it gives you 50 health, 30 mana, but more importantly, it gives you a team shield. So you consume 100 mana to get a shield, and it covers 125 health plus 25 times the player's level. So when you're at level 15, it basically is an extra 500 health. So I like that card because that can really turn a fight around. You know, that 500 health, that's basically like a hit from a carry, depending on which carry it is, but you get my point. That's like taking an extra hit right there, and that can mean all the difference. You've all been in fights where you survived with like 12 health. So Chrono Spike, that's the last card here. Usually I build this pretty late because I want to make sure that I have my mana up before I start getting cooldown reduction, because cooldown reduction is cool, but if you don't have the mana to sustain it, it doesn't really matter. And even though it's only 10%, once you start burning through your mana, you'll really feel it. So I equip this one with 2 manas and then advanced mana, and that's the deck build, people. So this seems to be working pretty well for me. We'll take a look at the gameplay and see what you think. And anyways, if this is as far as you go, make sure to like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and share the video out. Somebody else might find it beneficial, might find it useful. If you're gonna hang out, let's go to the gameplay. So people, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the gameplay here. So I'm playing Muriel. I'm landing with my Murdoch, which is ideal. And right here we're going against a Grim, which I don't really see a lot of people play anymore. And I can't remember that chick's name because I don't even play her that much. Seraph, there we go. So we're playing against Grim and Seraph. And early game I'm a little bit aggressive. I was really poking out at that Grim. And Murdoch jumps on the Seraph, so we was able to push him back a little bit. So this is ideal though. This is what I like when I can lane with my carry. Early game, get some good poke damage in. We weren't able to really get a kill here, but we did. We pushed them up into their tower, which I don't know if that's good or bad because we kind of froze it up. But even still, you know, we were trying to set up some type of kill. And my hits were on point though. I haven't played Muriel in so long. I didn't think I was going to be hitting my little skill shots, but I was actually doing pretty well here. Well, okay, I spoke too soon, except that one. But for the most part, I was doing pretty well. Now, we did get a little aggressive there. Now, I had to back off them for a minute. And once I came back, my Aurora was here, and she was trying to get a kill. But we weren't able to manage. Early game, we struggled a little bit trying to get killed, trying to get some team cohesion going. But then she comes back. Now this Aurora, she was very aggressive, and I just whiffed that shot there. She really wanted him, and we managed to get one kill there. But then I lost my Murdoch. See, and now maybe there I should have gave him the speed boost. I thought if I slowed him, he would be able to get the kill. So that probably wasn't worth it because you don't want your carry to die, really, especially early game. So that was a learning thing for me. I probably should have given him the speed boost, but even still, he was backpedaling. So it probably, you know, that was probably our best bet to try to slow him. But, you know, you live and you learn, all that good stuff. So right here, I start pushing up the lane a little bit by myself, and this Grim comes back. So, you know, we have to, well, I'm not going to 1v1 him like right now. Although this would probably be the time to do it. Early game, if you're going to 1v1 somebody, I mean, Muriel, you know, you can probably get away with it then. Just because early game, she hits fairly hard. She has the slows, she has the shields. And here we go again. We're going to run up here with Aurora. I'm almost out of mana, but we're still going to go up here. Do a little poke damage out on this guy. Slow him. But nobody comes. They push back, so I go back as well. That was probably a chance to kill that Grim, but we couldn't quite get that one. And again, we don't capitalize on the kill, but that's okay. For some reason, our Murdoch hung back on that one. I'm not really sure, but I went back, came back to lane, and I was glitching out a lot this game. So I was starting to get behind because the game just kept kicking me out. So that's why I'm level 5 at the moment. But right here, I see that my Greystone's having a little battle over here, so I jumped to him right in time for Fang Mao to run up on him. He thought it was going to be an easy kill, but instead he found me, and then my Greystone was merciless. He went in there, got him under the tower, so I'm going to shield him. And bam, Murdoch came and took the kill, but you know, they had to secure it. Now I'm going to tap out at this tower. You know what? They have 3 people dead right now, so this was basically just free hits. Even though right now we do have 2 down, but yeah, between me and Greystone hard here, easy tower take. Now, as I'm looking on the map, though, I see that our mid lane is getting taken, so I'm about to swap over there real quick and see what I can do. Our Countess and our Aurora this game, I don't know. They were both running mid lane, and I don't see that too often. I don't think two people should mid, because you know mid, that's where you're supposed to get ahead. So if you're going against, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's the best idea, because it felt like our team was behind a lot of the time. But what it did allow was our Greystone to get ahead, and Greystone, if you want somebody to be ahead, Greystone is definitely the one. So I went back again. As I'm coming back in the lane, I see that there is a little bit of a fight going on in the mid, but I don't think they need me right now. But it turns out they do. Bam. Come land on the Aurora. Burn down that shield. Greystone jumps in there. Aurora gets that kill. And she was going pretty good there. I'm just playing support. She jumps out, and Grim is done for. And there we go. Now right here, I started split pushing a little bit. I thought Murdoch was with me, but he wasn't. So I swap over, dive on somebody here, bam. It's the Grugs, poor Grugs. And I didn't mean to take that kill, honestly. I didn't think he was going to go down that fast, so I was going to slow him, because I assumed he was going to charge out, and he just got burned down really quickly. So that's what that was. But even though my team wasn't like angry, like, oh, Muriel kill stealing, because I mean I'm 2-6 right now, 2 kills, 6 assists, so they know I'm not out for kills. I'm just wanna be in the fight, want to get in there, save some lives, all that cheese. So right here I go back to defend the left lane. We left it when we all went mid, or when we were in the enemy jungle. So I go back here, burst down, well, not burst, because I mean I'm Muriel, but burn down some of these minions real quick, keep that tower up, and now we got Murdoch back, which is always good, because Murdoch has much more pushability than Muriel. So we're gonna go back up this lane, try to push, and then Grim hits me, of course. Now that's one thing I hate about Grimex. He just lobs that little lightning ball in the air, and half the time it'll hit you, as long as he's in the general vicinity of you. So that kind of annoys me. When I used to play Grim, I used to do it all the time though, so I can't really bitch about it. But so right here we're back in the lane. We're trying to push a little bit, but then here comes Grim and Seraph again, trying to push up on my left side. So I gotta play a little defense here. So Greystone pops up though, which is always good. Greystone was a great initiator in this game, not afraid to get in there. He sees that I'm with him, so he goes in. Now I didn't realize I only had 120 mana, and you need 200 to do your dive. I did not realize that. Now there we go. So he pops his ult, which is all good. Kills Grim and Sarah. So I couldn't do the move I wanted. So I go ahead and hit him with the shield, but Fang Mao gets away. We got 2 out of 3 though, which isn't bad. So our Greystone definitely, even after the nerf, he's still a beast. So don't sleep on Greystone. Not at all, honestly. Now, right here, I'm going over to the mid. I see that my team is pushing up on this tower. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take this mid. I toss that orb up there, get my Murdoch all shielded up, make sure he's alive. Countess gets away there, no problem. I figured she would, that's why I wasn't too worried about it. We take this tower, and now we're gonna go ahead and back out. I still wanted to fight there, as you can see, but my Greystone wanted to back, so I'm like, if he's leaving, I'm leaving. Because right in this game, he was definitely the initiator, which is the role that he should play. So, but yeah, he did it quite well. So right here, we all back, and then I'll go ahead and equip a couple of points there, and we come back, and I jump on this Sarah. Now I didn't realize that where's it at? There it is. Gideon's there. Good thing he missed it slow though. So I go ahead pop my shield, pop my speed boost, but then he ults on me. But it's all good. I'm about to dive out of that, like, bam. So we're gone. And I keep running, and as I look back, though, I realize that he's coming after me. Like, for some reason, he wanted me. So I'll go ahead and juke him out there. And then Grim has me in his sights, but for some reason, he lets me go. So, you know, I'm all for it. So I get away there. Still, what am I? 3-0-9 right now. So I'm doing pretty well, getting my assist up, you know. Triple the assist that I have kills, so they know I'm not ever trying to kill skill and all that. Because I do hate when Muriel's like dive in and then they just like last hit the person. Even when you didn't need to dive, they do it just to get the kill. I do that. So I try not to do that to people. So in here, our Greystone's going ham sandwich, as he's been doing the whole game. You know, so I'm behind him getting these little hits in. I throw a shield up on him. Gideon goes ahead and he ults. Bam. Get him out of that. Then he got caught in the ice ring. It's a wrap. Go ahead and shield our Greystone. And Grimex, he pushes back. He doesn't want any of these problems. And we go ahead and tap back 4. And it's GG. So people, that's the end of the game right there. I ended up going 3-0-10 for tower assists or kills. So I did pretty good that game. Where'd our Greystone go? He went 13-1 and something. So he did pretty good. As always, people, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I post Paragon content very often, at least 4 times a week. And share the video out. It helps me out a lot. As always, I appreciate you watching my videos. It helps me out. Make sure to come back tomorrow for more. Thank you for watching, people. I appreciate it. This is Orseofkorse. Peace.